So Ghanshyam Tiwari, it's very clear now, Ghanshyam Tiwari. You know, many would suggest Sambhal bahana hai, the nishana is 2027 elections. And it seems the Samajwadi Party really doesn't have the answer to it. Yogi Adityanath, without caring a damn, is doubling down on Hindutva.
Good evening, Preeti, to you, the viewers, and my fellow co-panelists. There are few important points. When I heard this sentence, "Jo hamara hai, wo hamara hi rahega," I realized that maybe for the first time BJP is taking on China, because Prime Minister acted in a way which did not demonstrate courage and saying कि कोई नहीं आया था. Yogi Adityanath is going to tell China that जो हमारा है हम लेकर रहेंगे. Why is the land captured by China not part of virasat that Yogi Adityanath believes belongs to India and Indians? Point number one. Point number two, in the parliament session, MP after MP across party lines blamed, accused the UP government, including the Chief Minister, of conspiring in a murderous way that led to killing of people in Sambhal. Not one member of parliament from BJP and NDA stood up and said that you are wrongly accusing the Chief Minister, you are wrongly accusing the BJP, or you are wrongly accusing the UP government of murderous conspiracy in Sambhal. Point number three, that this same government cooked up a conspiracy saying that in Sambhal they discovered bullets made in Pakistan. I attended debate on India Today, and that vanished, just like every other promise of Prime Minister Modi has vanished. Point number four, that we are seeing a carnage in the Indian stock markets. The growth story has vanished. It looks as clear as the jumlas of Prime Minister Modi. And as a result, no matter what ploy, what conspiracy, what murderous claims that you hatch, it will not return India to a growth story that can provide jobs to youth of Uttar Pradesh, that is the largest state of the country, where Yogi Adityanath has promised that by 2029, 2027, maybe 21-29, he will make UP a $1 trillion economy. Point number six, that here is the Chief Minister who, after the Uttar Pradesh election, was battling for his own chair. There is no trust between him and the Home Minister. So all this bravado is not aimed at people. Either it is propaganda aimed at people who did not get answers in Stampede, or the bravado is aimed at Home Minister Amit Shah that Yogi Adityanath is still in charge of UP campaign.
All right, okay, Ghanshyam Tiwari, that's a hard cut. I want to cut across to Anila Singh, who will get her 2 minutes now. Anila Singh, the fact is, despite the Places of Worship Act, you have the UP Chief Minister stating very clearly, "Jo hamara hai, wo hamara hoga, ya hona chahiye." And, you know, the fact is also, Anila Singh, that when a campaign peaks in politics, the peaking period is very, very important. It needs to peak at the right time. Are you doubling down on Hindutva a tad bit early? Would you be able to sustain this campaign all the way till the January, February of 2027? Are you peaking too early in your campaign?
My Ram to all, and Preeti, I'm so proud of Yogi Adityanath ji, not as a Chief Minister only, but as a face of Hindutva who is so bold that he can spell out what real Hindu, not halal Hindu, but real Hindu, real Sanatani wants. He is the one who can speak out. And this country really wanted leaders who can speak out, because this country was bifurcated on the lines of religion. Not on the lines of secularism, on the lines of religion. If I talk about Samajwadi Party is a small fish in big dirty pond of appeasement politics, which was started by Congress. Until date they are doing. This country was secular when Places of Worship Act was brought in 1991. Sanatanis were targeted. This country was secular when Waqf Act was empowered. All right, secular country. This country was secular when Ministry of Minority was made, Minority Commission was made. So this country was so secular when we talk about that, okay, perfect. All the things, you know, the first right is of Muslims. This country was secular when they said, okay, perfect. This country is going to get first, like minorities are going to get the first right on all the resources. So I can quote 100 examples when Sanatani Hindus were targeted, you know, places of worship, you know, they were ours. and we were waiting for independence to come so that we can claim the right. But this Congress party and the political parties like Samajwadi Party, they stood like wall in between Sanatani Hindus and the temple. They didn't allow us. So, जो हमारा है, हम वो लेकर रहेंगे. You very well said that the peak time, peaking something is that tenure is a very smaller one. Are you? You said that, are you going to peak just before the elections, 2 years before the elections? No, this matter is not
Okay,
religious.
ma'am, hard cut. Ma'am, it's time up. I'll come back to you. One thing I'd like to just, humbly request, Anila Singh. You're right that the country was partitioned on the basis of religion. But Anila Singh, as a spokesperson of a political party, I'm sure you understand and you accept that India was formed on the tenets of secularism. And the constitution says exactly that, even if you read the preamble. So I would hope you respect that when you're on the show, because we are not a Hindu Rashtra, we are a secular state. We might not want to be, or people might not want to be, but we are a secular state. All I'm saying, humbly saying, ma'am, we are not a Pakistan, we are not an Islamic state, we are not a Hindu Rashtra. We might have been divided on the basis of religion, but India has been built on the tenets of secularism. And I hope you accept that.